Gargi ji does not agree with you. Let's get her opening comments. Let's get her opening comments. Shai ji, you've put out your point very strongly. Gargi ji, you know, there is a very thin political divide. There are those who are saying this is unconstitutional. Then there are those who are saying that child marriage has to be done away with.
See, thank you for inviting me. I'm appalled that people who otherwise shout from the rooftop about secularism, when a law on marriage and divorce comes, which is a secular law of 1954, they are protesting. See, this is nothing against any religion. Any society, for evolving, it has to go through certain reforms. We also have abolished Sati Pratha, child marriage, and Muslim women have suffered for centuries torture and exploitation. This is to protect them. What are the laws? Talaq-e-Hasan. Every month they are divorcing a woman over letters. Talaq, then nikah mutta, nikah halala. You think those are justified for the women? And let me tell him, even Muslim women, there was a survey across the country on UCC, and 67.2% of Muslim women who were surveyed, they supported UCC in matters of marriage, divorce, adoption, and inheritance. So in this kind of cases, why shouldn't you take the opinion of the Muslim women? Where 67% supported it, and I'm talking about a survey. Sir, you can also Google and find it out. That
Gargi ji, you make a very good point. You make a very good point, and I do remember Lokesh and Shai ji, you would also agree. Champak ji, आप भी ये बात मानेंगे कि जब ट्रिपल तलाक के खिलाफ भी पूरी लड़ाई लड़ी गई थी, तभी बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग थे जो लगातार ये भ्रम फैलाते थे कि ये तो मुस्लिम महिलाओं के खिलाफ है, ये मुस्लिम्स को दबाने की कोशिश है, मतलब ये दिखाने की कोशिश है कि इस कंट्री में किसकी चलती है. But why don't you, Umi, respond to this criticism that both Shai ji, Champak ji, and Lokesh have also raised, that if the idea was just to do away with this child marriage, if the government was serious, you could have actually first amended the portion which you believe is in contravention. You could have specified that the marriage of brides and grooms of legally marriageable age only can be registered. Why didn't you do this?
No, actually, first I want to tell that without naming, the proposed bill effectively banned polygamy child marriage. Because in Assam, if you see that Assam, in many Muslim organizations, they are also against the child marriage. Because child marriage is I already told you, related more than 4,000 who are related with the child marriage, human trafficking, women trafficking. Recently, last 20 days from Assam, many women are for women trafficking. So if all are related with this, 8,035 Muslim women are interviewed by many agencies, and they support the Uniform Civil Code. The Uniform Civil Code includes the Hindu Marriage, Hindu Succession Act, Indian Divorce Act, Parsi Marriage Act. And actually, I just want to tell one point is that if we are a citizen of India, then we should respect the Constitution. Secularism does not mean
a lot of our panelists today believe that what the Assam government has gone into, what you ventured into, Lokesh, you are again reiterating that is against the Constitution. Now, Umi says that if you want to fight social evils, we all need to come together, Lokesh. Is it okay to, view everything through a religious, through a casteist prism only in the country? Lokesh, Gargi, I'm going to come back to you. Gargi, allow me 30 seconds. I will come back to you, Lokesh.
Supreme Court, in a very famous Bombay case, it has stated that there must be a balance between fundamental rights and directive principle of the state policy. We cannot superimpose one above another. So the state is required to legislate laws, keeping in mind that constitution and constitutionalism must adhere to. Now, whenever there are social legislations of this sort are imposed upon by the state, it contravenes directly Article 21, in this case, it will be Article 25, Article 29, Article 30. And what happens is the entire basic bedrock of constitutional democracy comes under threat. You basically do away with all lines where the state is to be limited. You give an unfettered power to the state to enter into any sphere. How a person wants to live.
But Lokesh, many would say he's an elected chief minister. He's an elected chief minister. He has the numbers. He has the majority, no? Champak ji, I know Gargi wants to comment, but Champak ji, बहुत जल्दी से आप मुझे ये बताइए कि आप सब ये कहते हैं कि अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल हो रहा है. आप कोर्ट में जाके सर चैलेंज करिए ना इसको. इससे पहले कि आप लोगों में जाकर एक भ्रम फैलाए कि ये सब मुसलमानों के खिलाफ है, आप लीगली इसको चैलेंज करिए चंपक जी।
नहीं, आपने बोला कि ही इज इलेक्टेड, ही हैव मेजॉरिटी इलेक्टेड चीफ मिनिस्टर। यही तो मसला है, मेजॉरिटी ऑन थॉट कभी भी नहीं होना चाहिए।
Majority means the numbers. No, that is what. Because I am a student of political science. I will say majority of numbers. You are a राजनेता सर, इसलिए आप बोलेंगे majority of a community.
देखिए आसाम हिंदुस्तान में नीचे से 5 नंबर है और हिमंत बिस्व को बोलना चाहिए कि मैं जब तक जिंदा हूँ आसाम को ऊपर से 5 नंबर बनाऊंगा। तो ये तो आसाम में कोई मसला ही नहीं है।